Up next, the Lakers taking on the Raptors. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Raptors, Lakers, and back in a moment for the tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, along the sideline. Right now, let's take a look at the current standings out east. You take a look at the Raptors. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And for the Raptors, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
And now the Lakers starting group. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Barnes out there with Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's quickly in at the point guard. Well, here we are. You gotta love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it's starting a brand new year. There's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
Now, here's Barrett. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. The tray, the shot's good from quickly.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
On the wing, James. From downtown, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And the layup falls.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Here's Quickly. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
A shot fake there got the D out of position.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And here's Barrett. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really project the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
That's why people want to play with LeBron. He's always creating good looks for his teammates.
Here's Quickly. He has 5. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Good on the three-point shot.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Barrett against Hachimura. Barrett kicks to Poeltl. Three-pointer, and Davis sends it back.
Great swat by Anthony Davis, giving this team energy.
Russell against Quickly. Davis with a screen on Quickly. Kicks it out to James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Just a bully out there. LeBron with no regard for the defender's safety.
Quickly finds Trent. Cans it from downtown.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Davis with a screen on Trent. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's Reeves. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Trent with the wide open look. And again, it's Toronto converting.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
On the wing, Davis. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Here's LeBron, and he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
On the court, your house ball.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Prince comes in for Hachimura. Dinwiddie's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. Poeltl, the pass to Barrett. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Barrett gets it to go.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Brown outside. Over Vincent. Again, Toronto.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Vincent with it. He's covered by Brown. On the wing, Dinwiddie. And another basket for the Lakers.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Barrett. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Poeltl with a screen on Dinwiddie. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
23.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Barnes out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Brown. Then there's Dick. And it's Nora. Here's the lob. And LeBron flies through the air.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
Raptors trail by 3. Barnes kicks to Olynyk. Back to Barnes. There's the drive. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Prince with a screen on Barnes. Releases. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Lakers. You know, Steve, the last couple of years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots. Long rebounds, they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the three. More threes mean more points.
Here's Vanderbilt, and again Los Angeles with the triple. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. 6-point game. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Toronto calls timeout. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Here's a look at some stats for Purtle. Great showing for him last season. 9th in shooting percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Here's Barnes. He's got 8. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
To the paint, Pirtle with the steal. The drive by Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
That's on LeBron James.
This is Barnes at his best, attacking the defense and forcing their hand.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
They're checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Barnes hits them both. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Barrett. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Olenek is checked in for the Raptors.
Raptors, number 41, Kevin Olenek.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Trent outside. Drills the three-pointer. Trent's got his 3rd basket of the night.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
LeBron passes to Reddish. Here's Christie. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Hurdle finds quickly. Now Barrett, guarded by Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett, no good. Lakers leading by 6. LeBron passes to Davis. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Reddish's shot is good.
That's not an easy finish, but Cam is good at keeping his composure. Good bucket.
Barrett with the ball. He's got 5. The pass to Trent. Pirtle trying to get open. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron is playing well, the ageless wonder.
1:02 left in the first half of the game. Here's quickly. Yep, that one goes.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
At the line,
Yeah, he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors.
What's up?
A free throw drops for Quickly. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Here's Quickly. Offline with his 3.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Russell with the bucket.
And sensing the situation, Russell with the stop and pop. Nice choice.
Quickly with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Quickly's got 14 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Davis missing. Quickly against Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Six seconds left to play here in the half. From the arc, Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And turning our attention back to this game, guys, LeBron James had his fingerprints all over that first half.
He's the player of his generation. The way LeBron is holding up, man, maybe a couple of generations.
Well, it's never surprising to see him impose his will in the game. It's happening again tonight.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. Takes a 3, and it's quickly missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Trent outside. Hachimura against Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 17. And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. From 12 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good. Trent's got 10 points.
The second Gary Trent Jr. has some space, he's pulling up. Now that's a shooter.
Here's Russell. And he lays it straight in. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Barrett. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got his third basket of the night right there.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident.
He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
And that one's good quickly.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Hachimura with a screen on quickly. Russell passes to Hachimura. We know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura hits them both. Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The number 1 and number 2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
To the left side wing, Vincent. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
Russell against quickly. Passes it to Barnes. Trent outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lakers leading by 15. The three from Davis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Trent has a 2-pointer. Here's Pirtle. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Pirtle's got his first points of the night.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Pirtle in the right place at the right time.
LeBron drives in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Raptors trail by 18. Toronto calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
It's dinner time with your Northside Crew.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Davis, and Christian Woods subbed in for Hachimura. .125 left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Barrett. He has 7. The shot. That one, no good. Russell against Barrett. Down low. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Brown against Russell. Pass to Barrett. Wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations
but it's worth it.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Barrett setting a pick for Brown. And there's the pass to Barrett. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Boucher. In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Wood passes to LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Flexing the range. LeBron too competitive to let the last three go unanswered.
Now Barrett from deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
The
Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Barnes. Dick is out there with Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Nwora in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Russell from long range. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Barnes looking around. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
To the inside, Dick, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
It's LeBron with the drive.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And they double up Brown. Fires from deep. Nwora can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And James gets it to go.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Brown outside. The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Raptors shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Brown. He drains the quick shot. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the middle, here's James, and the dunk by James.
LeBron, he can still throw down some thunderous dunks.
Barnes against Wood. Barnes passes to Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Thank you.
Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's Russell with the drive. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Russell has the ability to change pace and knows when to be aggressive.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets in the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
The Raptors making a switch here. Turtles checked in. Right side Davis. Passes to Reeves. Lets the three fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Barnes down low. He's covered by Hachimura. Olynyk has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Olynyk's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
Heavy incoming from beyond. On the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Barnes finds Olynyk. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Barnes. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. All alone. The rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Davis. Over Olynyk. Again, Los Angeles.
You can see how locked in AD is at the moment. He's spilling it, and the shots are falling for him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Barrett, no good.
Went to the fadeaway, didn't need to though, probably cost him some points.
Here's Reddish. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Prince outside, over Barrett. And that's Prince, that time on the assist by Christie.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Davis with the bucket.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Over Trent. Again, the Lakers.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Trent, he's open, and again, it's Toronto converting.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.